Welcome back, guys. It's me, the Green Coated Olive, and today we're going to be talking about Shoto Todoroki in My Hero All's Justice. And first, we're going to talk about how he looked in the trailer. So he only does one thing in the trailer, and it's his 3-hit air combo. He hits you 2 times, and then he does this little fireball drop that knocks you to the ground. If you wanted to compare that to something from the last game, you could think of Mr. Compress's rock drop on you, or Kirogiri's tilt quick 1 in the air, which also drops a purple ball on you. It seems I assume this will be unique to the air, because that I wouldn't really know how that would work on the ground. And wait a second. Moving from the trailer onto his full moveset idea. So I don't really have any ideas for new basic combos, so I'll just put the last one from the last game on screen, and I assume it will just be like that, and his tilt will probably be the same, and then obviously his air combo is different, but I assume that would be the only thing different for his basic stuff. Then his quirk 1 will be the same as the last game. He just shoots out a line of ice, and then his tilt quirk 1 he glides the line of ice. But then in the last game, his air quirk 1, he shot a fireball at you. I'm changing it to his air quirk 1 is Hell Spider Capture. So Endeavor does a Hell Spider, and it's a bunch of lines and strands of fire getting shot out. But Shoto also does it. And Shoto, his is way more focused in just a few lines. And I had the idea, what if he used that to capture somebody? So in the air, he shoots the 4 or 5 lines of fire at you, and if it hits you, it laps around you, just hits you and pulls you back to him. Kind of like what Deku's Black Whip does, but just a more unique fire attack for him than just Fireball. Moving on to quirk number 2, we have hit something that's replacing his Ice Wall, because that attack was extremely boring. It's Jet Kindling, which was just a cool kind of fire punch he has. And he just punches them in the stomach, and some flames shoot out them, and some flames shoot them backwards. You can combo extend it with the combo extender feature if you wanna, but it will probably be a combo ender most of the time. His tilt 2 will be Frost Capture, just like the last game, because it's really cool. And in the air, you will be able to do Firewall, which was also in the last game. His alt 1 will be the Heaven Piercing Ice Wall, just like the last game. And his alt 2 will be Flash Fire Fist. I don't know what his alt 2 was in the last game, but I'm pretty sure this is a new ult. Shoto's rising form will be Phosphor. We see him use that in the trailer, we just don't see him do anything with it, it's just in a cutscene kind of thing, and so it's pretty sure that will be what it is. But I made it so it changes some quirk 2 stuff, but some big thing it does is his quirk 1, the elements are flipped. So every single one of his ice attacks are now fire, and all of his fire attacks are now ice. And so that only switches 2 things. So his ice line gets replaced with a fire line. He can't ride the fire line because it's fire. You can't really stand on that. And then in the air, his hell spider capture will turn into an ice stab, and it stabs them multiple times. It probably doesn't pull them back to you anymore because it's not all fluid anymore. And it's kind of like Kai Shiseki's ground stab, where it leaps all those ground spikes. I'll have this thing on screen. He has a new quirk 2 also in this mode, and it's just a phosphorus shot. He uses it and it shoots out a burst of both fire and ice. That's basically just a circle knockback attack, or a stun attack, whatever kind of would work best. But then his Tilt quirk 2 is Phosphor Charge, and he charges up his Phosphola mode, and then if he reaches the maximum and presses his Phosphola shot again, it shoots out both a line of ice and a line of fire, kind of like what you can do in his Quirk 1 in both his Phosphola and non-Phosphola mode, but at the exact same time. And they shoot out in different directions, so it's not in the same one. And if you don't fully charge it up, it just gives you a stronger knockback or stun on it. So it still is better if you charge it up either way. And then his new Alt 2 is Great Glacial Eye Gear, and that's something he does in the final war. So, cool. And that will be how Shoto Todoroki works in All's Justice. Hope you liked the video. Bye-bye.